friends, today we will be learning production possibility frontier. So as we know, our economy is large and our large economy has scarce resources and different combination of goods and services. So production possibility set is combination of all goods and services that can be produced using a resource. So here we will look at few possibilities that can be produced using a single resource and what are the goods that can be produced. So let's see. Here when we look at possibility A, here my resource is crude oil. So we know from crude oil we can produce petrol and diesel. So if I use all my crude oil in the production of diesel, I will get 10 units of diesel and I won't get any unit of petrol. Next, if you look at the possibility B, if I give some amount of resource that is crude oil in the production of petrol, I will get little petrol, that is 2 units, and the quantity of diesel will reduce as I have given little bit of resources to petrol. Let's look at possibility C. Here I have decreased little more resource and my production has decreased of diesel, and when I gave little more resource to petrol, my production of petrol has increased. If you look at possibility D, I have given little more resources in the production of diesel, so my output has also reduced to 4 units, and if I gave more units in the production of petrol, it has increased to 6 units. Now in the last possibility, I have given all my resource crude oil in the production of petrol, so I got 10 units of petrol and 0 units of diesel. Now when we look at this in a graph, what we observe is, here when I used all my resources in the production of diesel, the maximum could be produced, and when I gave no resources in the production of petrol, I got 0 units of petrol. At the same time, when we look at possibility E, where I gave all my resources in the production of petrol, I have received maximum amount of petrol and least amount of diesel. So production possibility frontier tells the possible combination of goods and services that can be produced from a single resource. So here what we see is, when I had to have more diesel, I had to have less petrol. If I had more petrol, I had less diesel. That is, to get one good in a higher quantity, I had to sacrifice the second good. And when I wanted the second good in more quantity, I had to reduce first good. So the good one sacrificed for the cost sacrificed for the production of good one is called opportunity cost. Thank you.